Oh, gotta grab my lighter. What's up, Unfinished Project? Rudy, hello. Fire time. I'm gonna use my flame shooter. Get some wood in the old barrel here. Kick this baby off. It's fire time. Susanna, hello. Brigade. Might need a bucket, Brigade. When Mike plays with fire, it gets stupid. There's been fire department called before. Ain't my first rodeo. What's everybody up to? We're starting to get skeeters out here. You sing that song. There's a skeeter on my Peter, whack it off. There's a skeeter on my Peter, whack it off. There's a dozen by my cousin, I can hear them suckers buzzing. There's a skeeter on my Peter, whack it off. I'm a untrained professional fire. Oh, nice. Oh, this one was Crystallix. Crystallix, however they pronounce it. Yeah, we use them for our horses and stuff. Hoping to get some smoke rolling here to keep the skeeters off me. Oh, see Bella's new bed over there? I got a new bed, and I had two of those twins. It was one of them separated suckers, and Bella wanted that bed, so I give it to her. Rooster, I'm in Idaho. Got a warm early spring, and all of a sudden them dang skeeters is out. One of them accosted my knee right there the other day. Right there and right there. Had two skeeters. I was trying to work on something. Dang skeeters wouldn't leave me alone. It's usually like probably still snow here. What's up, Panda? I love you, Panda. Bella, you gotta come over here so Panda can see you. Alabama, yeah. They got some skeeters. I'm in my yard, Panda. Come here, fella. Come here. You gotta say hi to Panda. Come here. Come on. Yeah. You gotta say hi to Panda. There's your Bella. Am I in the Philippines? No. I'm at home. I know. My house looks like a crazy place. That's right there, B-Say. Freaking. I decided I was going to have a fire and chill. I just live out here in a old fifth wheel camper. There's my house. Looks like Asmund Silver's house. That's cool. There's the Bella. Hi, Bella. Can you say hi? Eds, how you doing? Good to see you all. Appreciate you coming out. Hoping this smoke will get these dang skeeters chased off for a bit. Might have to run and find more wood. Don't know if I brought enough out to last very long. Got a little around my yard here needs picked up and burnt. Just felt like a fire kind of night, so I'm gonna come out, start a fire, and hang out and chat with all my good friends. My YouTube fam. Bella can sit over there and enjoy it too. Hey, what's going on? Thunderbird 1968? No leaves in the trees? No. We're just starting to warm up, but it went from like 30 to like 70 in no time. Yeah, I figured you meant no leaves. My ankle itches, and one other thing, skeeters got me there too. Yeah, my trees are totally bare so far. There's some willows behind me that are starting to get leaves on them. Yeah, my yard's still pretty barren. Like all the car videos, you've been doing some good work on that thing. I'm seeing skeeters like flying around me already. I'll go out to my thing and get my skeeter spray. It's the Landon's Legs stream. You guys want to just watch white legs for all day? Yeah, I'm in Idaho. Hoodaho, Idaho. Oh, Bella, she's a good girl. She just chills. Dog's eyeing you. She's side-eyeing us. What's up, Games? How you doing? Just figured I'd come out here and start a little fire and chill for a bit. The skeeters are out in force. Gotta fire up the truck and smoke them out. Hey, let's get real. Yeah. Sorry you lost your mama. I lost mine in October. It'll be 9 years ago. It's rough. Something you don't really get over. Still think about my mom all the time. You want to call me Potato Head? I appreciate you not doing that. I have potatoes in my belly. I ate some French fries today. Well, we're just here to kick back and relax and clear our minds and have a good time. I've been working so hard lately, my dang legs barely want to work, so I gotta kick back and relax and take her easy for a bit. I'm gonna soak in some hot bath with some Epsom salts tonight. Try to get the pain out of my dang legs. Should have wore pants and my coat so I covered up from the mosquitoes. How's the bud files tonight? Hope you guys are doing good. And lots of good videos out lately. A lot of time I'm driving, so I just play them. Listen to Premiere and cruise down the road. Try to support everybody. Man, there's 100 people on at a time sometimes. Oh man, dang skeeters on my ankles. Hey, not crazy. How you doing? I'm getting attacked by skeeters everywhere. Might have to go find my bug spray. I don't remember where I found it. It was in my truck or boat or what. I'll stand over here in the smoke. Oh. Yeah, skeeters already. It blew my mind. I've been getting eaten by them. I got 2 skeeter bites on my knee. Freaking ice melted and it was everywhere. See them sexy white legs? Here, I'll scoot up a little. Whiter than fresh plucked chicken. Take off my foot. We could have some only feed action here. This little piggy went to market. It's been like a couple of years, and I've had the intention to clean that little camper out there for Bella's doghouse. That's why I left it in here when I fenced my yard. Need to finish getting my dad's junk out of it and dog proof it, and then take the bottom window out or something where she can jump in and out of there, open it up. Bella can have her a nice house. Damn mosquitoes, they're eating me. What the hell? Why am I doing this? G-bus. They're putting water in the canal too, so it's only going to get worse. Might have to go throw my sweats on just to protect my legs. I'll be right back. I'm gonna bundle up so I don't get eaten. What's everybody up to? Besides no good. Oh, you're such a pretty girl. Yes, you are, Bella. You're a good puppy. NH Mountain Girl! Woo, fucking woo! I had to go put on some sweatpants and a sweatshirt because dang skeeters was eating me. Hopefully I'm protected now. My puppy's over here drinking some water. She was laying out there in front of the camera. Go lay down. Go out there and lay down so everybody can see you. Yeah. Oh, is she gonna sit here with Dad, huh? Come here. Put your feet up here. Come up here so everybody can see you. No, she don't want to. Man, that sucks. We had snow and then all of a sudden it was like 72. I think it got up 74 today. Hey, Big Papa. How's it going? Appreciate you coming. It's going good. We're just chilling and having a little fire tonight. $43. Whew. Yeah, it was like that, and it was been like 20s and 30s in the morning. Big Papa, you can't show that kind of stuff on a live stream. They don't like that. I don't drink beer anyway. There's Bella Girl. Turn around. Nobody wants to see your butthole. She claimed half of my old split king mattress. No, it's... People misunderstand that. It's them homos that drink the beer. I drink the hard stuff. Beer just tastes like piss. Thanks, NH Mountain Girl. We don't need that in here. Yeah, little Bella Girl, I took my old bed out and she was laying on that one half, and I'm like, well, I guess you get a new dog bed, huh? Oh, I got some like 1963 Jim Beam sitting in there. Jim, Jack, Jose, the three wise men. Little Patron. Yeah, they don't like you drinking and smoking on streams. It can get you flagged for stuff and hurt your videos. Oh, don't worry. I'm feeling pretty good right now. Just saying. I'll go get my car and show you. I got a cool car. Decanter. Here, this guy's from like 1971, and it was a 100-month aged Jim Beam when they put it in there. This one I'm not touching because it's still sealed, and it's one of the very rare cars. Hey, appreciate it, Waichaka. I'm Canadian? No, I'm not Canadian. I'm an Idahoan. Hey, Steph, how you doing? You like that? Yeah, I think that's 1963 is when that was bottled, I believe is what I figured. It was either 62 or 63. I think it's 62 years old. What was bottled in 63. They quit making those cars in like 71. Thanks, Big Papa. Appreciate it. But yeah, I like some good whiskey. Sometimes drink some of the Captain. Right now, I'm having some nummy nummy. Yeah, Captain Morgan's rum. I like a little rum here and there, and a little vodka, and some tequila, and a little bit of everything. Just not a big beer guy. When you spend 12 years in the military and drink yourself stupid, beer doesn't really do the trick anymore. I can drink so many beers, all I gotta do is pee so hard and don't even feel a little drunk. So you're a veteran too. That's cool. Yeah, I did 12 years. I have to find some wood here sooner. This is gonna be a short fire. No. Oh. Yeah. Got more wood than I know what to do with. 82nd Airborne, that's cool. I was first Special Ops in the Air Force down at Roverfield, Florida. We did a lot of the training for a lot of the different Special Ops through all the services. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, I hate that there's skeeters out. I don't like that. Maybe it'll get cold here one of these nights and freeze them all to death. What's up, Talk? How you doing, brother? Bella's just chilling over there on her big old bed. I got a new regular. Yeah, the skeeters is biting the hell out of me. Got mosquitoes everywhere. I watch them dance around my legs, and I already got plenty of bites. I mean, keep them off me, so I went put some sweatpants on and a hoodie. So you're under a freeze warning. It's weird here. It'll be like 28, and the next thing you know, it's in the 70s. I think yesterday, freaking Boise got up to like 82. Oh, thanks, Steph. Bella's a sweetheart. She's my baby. Yeah, I must have sweet blood. I swear I'm made out of sugar. If it rained, I'd just melt. Yeah, like as soon as the snow melted, these dang mosquitoes is everywhere. It was like 74 degrees today. Yeah, the weather's been very bipolar this year. Be 70 degrees and the next day you got 20 inches of snow. From South Carolina, that's cool. Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes, skeeters. There's a skeeter on my Peter, whack it off. There's a skeeter on my Peter, whack it off. There's a dozen by my cousin, I can hear those fuckers buzzing. There's a skeeter on my Peter, whack it off. Yeah, mosquitoes are crazy here, I don't know. And right over on the other side of that thing over there, there's a canal right there, so they're getting water in there, so once the water's in there, they'll really get thick. Hoping they don't find my ankles under my sweatpants. I don't have socks on, so might have to go forage some more wood so we can keep the fire going. Got wood everywhere, so it's only been 28 minutes and this sucker's almost burning everything you got. Yeah, I need to plant some lemongrass. Plant it all around my yard. Like basil or something like that. Somebody was telling me it repels bugs. Citronella, hell yeah. And give me some big old tiki torches full of citronella. Put all the way around my yard. I try not to plant anything because it's just more I got to take care of. Got 5 acres out here and all we have is, we got some apple trees and some plum trees and some peaches and apricots. That's about it. Citronella plants. Yeah. Just gonna hire a bunch of Filipinos to beat the hell out of me and kill all the mosquitoes. Just not talking, what? Unfortunately, freeze got my apple blooms. That sucks. That's the worst thing about these false springs. Have a false spring and all the trees blossom and then it freezes and you lose everything for the year. Your roses are doing good. That's good. Yeah, my dad's got some roses in the front yard. My mom's little thing from when she passed away. Got a little picture deal on a stake, and he's got some roses planted out there for her. I lost my mom like 9 years ago, so. I'm not muted. Hope you can hear me. Didn't touch nothing to mute it. Okay, Steph says there's sound there. There's a donkey. Bella look like a donkey. I seen this donkey one time. He goes, "I'm making waffles." That's what donkeys say on Shrek anyway. We'll go grab some wood real quick. Down to one stick here. Don't need a real big fire, just like a little fire. What's up, Gene? How you doing? Make a love shout out to my friend. It's a party now. Gene's here. I'm all bundled up so the mosquitoes don't bite me, but now I'm sweating. Heck yeah, Steph. I love fire. Kick back and relax. And after a hard day's farming, ranching, whatever I do there. Oh, we're going to have some bonfires soon. I got one out there that's probably 6 feet tall and 30 foot wide. Big pile of tree limbs and different stuff. I'm going to get a couple cans full of diesel. I'm going to light that baby up. Got piles everywhere. Then I'm going to go take me a bath with some Epsom salts because I'm freaking dying. Need some Epsom salts in my life. Sorry guys, I had a text and I thought I was clicking the reply deal where I could just type right there and turn my stream off. No, it's pretty warm here. It's cooling off, but it's warm and I'm bundled up so the mosquitoes don't eat me. I was telling my buddy we was having a bonfire right now, a fire, so he might pop in here. Little Ari. I'm gonna try to break this sucker in half here. Give us more wood. There we go. One good thing about being a sizable man, it doesn't take much to break a good solid board. 85 or so, Jesus. That was like 82 in Boise yesterday. It was like 74 here today. 72 yesterday. I think tomorrow it's going to be like freaking, I think it's supposed to be like 29 in the morning or something. It's up and down. I need to go over here and get some more wood. I got a huge pile of wood right there. Walking tall status, hell yeah. I was a big boy. Here my neighbors down there. I need to invite them over, have a fire. He just had a birthday and an anniversary. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Whoa! What's up, Dougster? Earlier I was singing the Skeeter on my Peter song. Appreciate you coming by, Dougster. Wish I had a gate right here so I could get to that wood and not leave y'all. I got a lot of trash and stuff to burn and get this place cleaned up. On a good note, I get this whole field. Been talking to my dad and he decided he was cutting my sister out of the will. So, cousin Mike's got this whole big field here. Gonna start cleaning her up, fixing her up, and getting stuff done. Neighbor's dog's not coming or something. I keep hearing her yell for him. Heck yeah, Doug, that's awesome. My boss is turning 86 this year. My old buddy that owns that old vintage junkyard, he's 86. He's a good dude. My great grandma lived to be like 92. More cattle? Hell no, I'm gonna fill it full of cars, Steph. I'm gonna have like 3 acres of cars out here. All T-birds, call it the bird's nest. Yeah, that sucks, sorry. Yeah, my mom only made it to 64. She was a month away from being 65. My uncle almost made it to 70. Like all my mom's brothers and sisters are dying. 2 of the young ones are still around. But they're getting up there. My dad, he's gonna be 75 this year, so yeah, my grandpa died in the 90s. He was, I think, 70 something. He got leukemia. It's hard. I don't have any grandparents left. I got one parent. Was it yesterday? The day before yesterday, I went to my cousin's funeral. He was 40 years old. Freaking dogs was jumping on him. He was taking off his hoodie and his arms were stuck in it. And he fell, bounced his head off the floor, broke his neck. And like next day, his brain swelled and killed him. Yeah, that's right, Ari. Cut down their prime. I figure if I get famous on YouTube, with my high level of salary and my good looks and everything else, I could possibly live to like 200. You ever beatbox? Cousin Mike's a beatboxer. Yeah, next Saturday is the memorial for my cousin and my aunt that got in a head-on crash the same day my cousin died. They're gonna do one memorial deal for both of them. They were torn up so bad from the accident that my aunt and uncle went in and identified them and that, and then they had them cremated immediately. You're scared of those things? Buy a quarter of beer like a normal person. Where'd Bella go? Oh, she's sitting on the step behind me. Oh, there's a mouse. There's a mouse outside. She is hunting. Bella's hunting meese. She'll take him over and lay him on her bed after she kills him and show me. Yeah, I was working on a stupid go-kart for like 3 days straight, and I still can't get that thing I think there's some kind of ignition problem. Heck yeah, Steph, she's a mouser. She kills tons of mice. She's killed them during live streams in my house. She like ran across the room and grabbed a mouse and killed it. Good pup. Ari loves how wild she is. She has some crazy wild instincts. Big Z, how you doing, brother? Just relaxing for a bit, and then I'm gonna take a nice hot steamy bath and go to bed. Kick back, take it easy for a couple days so I'm not so sore. Elvira Alice was a good girl too. She's like sitting there staring. She's in kill mode. Horsey named Paul Revere. Just me and my horsey and a quart of beer. Riding across the land. Kicking up sand. Sheriff's posse after me because I'm in demand. Dougster knows some good ones. But it's cousin Magic Mike that has the moves like Jagger. I got the moves like Jagger. I got the moves like Jagger. I got the moves on Jaeger. I'll tell you what. Whoa, being popped. Kim, how you doing? Love you. Much love. Man, that little thing is a fiery little box I threw in there. Must be good stuff. Green apple. I think I like anything green apple flavored. Bella, you gonna come back to the party or are you gonna hunt? Huh? Guess I shouldn't disturb her hunt. If she don't get the mice, then they get in the house. How are we on battery here? Is it 90 something? Well, I'm only down to 72. Baron Jaeger. I'm pretty sure I have. Really tasty. It's from Germany. Yeah, if it's from Germany, I most likely had it. Been gonna order some good mead. Maybe even get one of them great big horn cups. I used to drink with a lot of Germans. I used to party with the whole German Air Force. Ari works on German cars, though. If you start drinking that, Ari, you'll understand them better. I was hanging out, and the German guys are huge. They make me look like a kid, and I'm a big guy. And we were walking in the chow hall one day, and it was clear full of German guys. It was dinner time. And my buddy's like, holy cow, there's a lot of Germans in here. And I was like, hold on, I got this. So I start singing. I'm like, du hast mich. I started rocking it, dude. And my buddy's like, what the hell are you doing? And like literally, like all the German Air Force guys just start singing. It was great. We were all lighting up the chow hall with Du hast. You hate me. It's like they're most of them probably come from somewhere around Ramstein Air Base. I mean, who doesn't like good Ramstein? Jäger means hunter in German, and Baron is bear. His name is Bear Hunter. Jägermeister is Master Hunter. Heck yeah. Every time I do stuff, people think I'm crazy. And then, like, everybody just loves me, and it turns out to be a party. And it's like, come on, guys. Get with the program here. Cousin Mike's the man. Y'all got to eat together? Hell yeah, bro. When I was at Mountain Home, when the German Air Force came there, they set up a whole kitchen in one of our hangars. And it was funny because all the German guys would go to our chow hall, and we were all in the German chow hall. You could pay like $4 and get a whole big tray full of awesome German food. But yeah, we all ate together. When I was in Alaska, they did what they call Cope Thunder, and all the different air forces come over and bring their planes and stuff. And because Alaska has like one of the biggest like practice ranges like in the world probably, and so everybody compete and they do all kinds of drills, and our guys always teach all the different countries different formations and attack strategies and stuff. Say that's why Ukraine was taking out the Russians, because we actually trained them. But Jaeger Schnitzel, Hunter Schnitzel, heck yeah, bro. The Wiener Schnitzel. Like German beer? Heck yeah. I like some German beer. There's one, I can't, the name's crazy. It's like Franken Meister, I don't know. It's a really long German name, but we just called it Frank's, and we drank those when I was deployed to Qatar. Because in Qatar, you can actually drink. Most deployments, you can't. And Fox Sports built a sports bar there on base, but they scanned your ID and you could only get 2 drinks a day. And the Franks had the highest alcohol content and the biggest bottles, so we'd get 2 of those. So you could actually get kind of tipsy. But yeah, I used to drink Guinness all the time too. Get some Guinness and Baileys and Jamesons, do Irish car bombs. Yeah, when they come into Alaska, I was underage. I was like 19. And they were like, "You have car?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Can you take us to the bar?" And I said, "Hell yeah." I went to pick up all these German guys, and they took those great big milk crates they have full of German beer, and they'd fill my whole car full. If I ever drink Bailey's out of a shoe, I can't say that I have. But yeah, if you take a shot glass and fill it full of half Bailey's and half Jameson's and drop it into a glass of Guinness, it almost tastes like chocolate milk. Call it an Irish car bomb. Heck yeah, Dougster. You know your stuff. I'll show you my car, Dougster. I got several of these at a yard sale. Steel sealed. This is 100-month aged Jim Beam, but that's from these. They quit making these in 1971. So it's like 1963 Jim Beam in this sucker. This was like a really rare one. And I have the original box and everything. I paid like $20 for it. Decanters! Yeah, she's full. There's one in there I drank, and man, that was some smooth whiskey. Yeah, my dad bought all the empty decanters. I bought all the full ones. Hey, Joe G, how you doing, my friend? My guapa amiga. Full, that's liquid gold. Heck yeah, brother. I got one that's full of vodka too, but vodka's really not good aged. maybe one day. I had some good friend over and my dad, and we popped the one open and we drank that whole sucker. Oh, that's awesome, Doug. It's good stuff. It's smooth. Yeah, I went to a garage sale or estate sale. The guy that he'd passed away. He was 95 years old, and he had that big collection, all the decanters and stuff. My dad was buying all the empty ones, and I was like, hell, I'll give you $60 for all the full ones. Okay. So I got several cars clear full of really nice aged liquor. Guess you can't say about that on the tube. We're not worrying about the tube anymore. You say something that was blocked? Might have been what you're talking about. Sometimes when you say stuff, your message doesn't even pop up. I haven't tried it, but my friend does it. You can actually go in and block certain words, and if somebody says that word in a sentence or whatever, it automatically deletes their message. Joji's a sweetheart. Doug. Dougster, I'd probably send you one if you really wanted it, you know? I'm just that kind of guy. I showed Ari what I got earlier. I went to a yard sale, and this old boy, he had some pretty good prices on his magazines and stuff, but he had some awesome old magazines, and he dropped the prices down to pretty low. So I bought some really awesome old racing magazines. I got 4 of them. I think one was 1961 Hot Rod. It's the January issue with all the NHRA pictures and numbers from the whole prior year. And I had another one from 70, and then I had 2 other really cool old magazines. One was a 49 and one was a 50. And I paid a little bit of nothing for them and took them straight to the post office, and I wrote a letter and I sent them over to Jeff at Two Hacks Garage, and he'll probably be excited when he opens that package. That'll be cool. I don't know, Ari. It tastes good. You can taste the wood in it, and it's really smooth. So I don't know if it's aging or not, but we drank that one whole car, and it is really good, smooth whiskey. So, oh, Bella might go over where you see her again. She's wandering that way. There's Bella. She'll probably go lay on her bed. I want a barrel of whiskey. They were doing giveaways and stuff on base all the time. Half-gallon of Crown Royal from 08 unopened, and a fifth of Crown Reserve from 09 opened. Another special occasion whiskey. That's awesome, Doug. I love to break out a good whiskey. Like, even if I wanted to save that and somebody'd pay me a fortune for it, if you come over and was like hanging, I'd be like, cool, dude, let's open this. Drink it up. Yeah, that's what I thought, Doug. I know it might not get as much flavor as if it was in a barrel, but yeah, the flavors are always changing. Well, I'm gonna back off from the camera, dude. Had to break wind, and I didn't want you all hearing it off this plastic barrel here. It would have been loud. Yeah, hopefully they said like Monday Jeff would have those magazines. I'm sure I'll get a message from him. But yeah, I just like to do stuff for people. If I know somebody's into something, like if I found some really cool old oil stuff or whatever, Hastings stuff, I'd be sending it over to Dougster. I've sent Ari stuff. Ari gets his packages, so. After you drink a fifth, don't matter if it was top shelf or bottom shelf. That's about a fact. So you sip the good stuff when you start out. Then once you start feeling it, you switch to the cheap stuff. Right, right, Doug? If I found some good Hastings stuff or something like that, I know you collect, I'd buy it and send it to you. I'm just that kind of guy. Try to support all my friends on here, and a lot of my Filipino friends, I know they're not really well financially, so I've helped them out. One of my friends had just bought a laptop. She found one and it was literally like $60 US. And she's been struggling doing live streams for a long time because her laptop or phone or whatever she was using broke, and she really wanted this, so I just sent her a Western Union and paid for it. So your slant 6 has Hastings rings. That's cool. 110 years in business, still an OG building too. That's awesome. Yeah, Hastings is good company. I did a video once because I think it's the old FE I have sitting over here. I actually looked at that. Kim told me it was a 390. His dad told me it was a 360, and it actually has a tag on it, and it's a 352. That was nice. Heck yeah, Rooster. I try to support my friends, and they support me. You know, they'll watch my videos and stuff, and they're all good friends. I have a lot of Filipino friends that message me all the time and stuff, and they don't have much of anything, so a lot of them live pretty rough, so I try to give them super chats, and when they do their birthday live streams, I sponsor them. I'll send them some money for their games and stuff so they can give away prizes and all that. And I don't have much, but I have what I need, and I have good friends, so I can't even afford rent. I live in a trailer in my dad's field. Damn Dart, I've been putting it off so long. Even your lady's nagging you to put it together. That's right, Doug. It's that easy. You just gotta put one foot in front of the other and do something. Already had the engine in and everything else, and the dang oil pan was wrong, so I shipped him an oil pan. Got him all the stuff down there. Got him motor mounts, got him an oil pan. Hopefully got all the stuff put together. When Ari needs parts and he can't find them, he just hits up Cousin Mike. Yeah, the engine mounts. His dang oil pan was sitting on the cross member. So yeah, I was telling Ari about a cool book I read about a veteran, because Ari really likes military stuff too, and he thought it sounded interesting, so I ordered him a copy and had it Amazon to his house. The other one was stupid expensive. Blood on the Risers, hell yeah. That's a good book. I've read a lot of books. Don't really read much anymore. Still reading? That guy did some stuff. He went on, I think he did 3 tours in Vietnam, something like that. And he had different jobs on half of them because he cross-trained and whatever. He was a airborne or whatever, and then he was a PT boat guy, I think it was, on some kind of boat. He did a lot of stuff over there. The one I had, I can't remember. I think it was 7 years. My buddy Ralph Gaither was a POW in Vietnam. Gearhead Network provides us, right, Dougster? People can't find stuff. I tell them, hit me up. My buddy owns a classic junkyard, you know. And Idaho's kind of golden territory for classic parts. Hell, I buy whole classic cars for like $500. I still got to get the trailer out and go over to my buddy's place and look. I think the axles are both in that Dodge pickup that he gave me. I need to get a set of tires so I can roll it on the trailer, go get that 55 Dodge that I got for free. Build that sucker. That'll be a fun one. Might drop it clear to the ground and just have a nice cruiser. But yeah, a lot of people give me stuff because I help them and do all their car work for free or for dinner or whatever. When you were a kid, the Vietnam War was happening. Watched every evening on the news. Yeah, it was some wild stuff. My dad was sent home. I think he was like the last surviving son or whatever, and they sent him home. He spent 6 months, 24 days in the Army. Yeah, Ari has a beautiful Apache. I used to have a 63 Chevy Apache. Ari has a 60. That was like my first truck was a 63 Apache. Old man gave it to me. I was waiting for that. Might let the fire burn down. We've been going a good while now. Yeah, Ari's a good dude. Don't know many people cool as Ari. Heck, I can't keep friends around here. They all screw me over, even my own family, so. Yeah, a lot of people don't even really know much about the Apaches, but there's not many Apaches around, but they were like the cheapest Chevy pickup. They were the cheapo. They were nice trucks. I like the turn signals in those, the big teardrops in the hood. That was just a cool deal they did on that. Enjoy any vehicle that's easy to work on. That's right. I got a ton. I got a mess of cars out here I got to get working on. The workhorses, that's right. What most people bought for like their company trucks and stuff. They were a work truck, and a lot of them I think got ruined because of that. Had a 66 Mustang fastback with a 289. I had a 66 Ranchero with a 289 and a 3 on the tree. And that thing, I could drop the clutch and run it down the road sideways. She'd just be burning tires, sliding sideways all the way down the road. Hey, Gemma, how you doing, my friend? Love you. Thanks for coming in here. Gemma's awesome. You like some good singing and stuff, go support Gemma. She got a great channel, beautiful singer. All around just an awesome person. She's one of my amazing Filipino friends. Hey, Steele, how you doing, brother? Ranchero? No, it's not an El Camino. That's right. Doug knows. Doug knows. Everywhere you go, oh man, that's a beautiful El Camino. It's not an El Camino. Yeah, everyone that sees a Ranchero thinks it's an El Camino. What was Dodge's? The Rampage? I know the later one they had was a Dodge Rampage. Had a 69 Ranchero. That's cool. Rancheros are sick. That 66, it had the Falcon body style. It was actually Falcon Ranchero. I really dig the, yeah, mine had the, I think mine had the round rear lights. I can't remember, it's been so long. I love that Studebaker wagon that I got. I got to get title work done on that and see if I can get the engine freed up. And if not, I think we're going to put her on a pickup. What was the Ford half van called? Oh, shit. I think it was just like an Econoline pickup. I don't remember. You talking about the one that had the little cab and then it had a pickup box? Those were awesome. They had a Corvair one too. I had a chance to buy 2 Corvair pickup vans for like $2,000 and I didn't do it. One of them ran, it just needed I think it was a fuel line changed, something like that. My machine shop guy had them in Mountain Home. Wish I'd had them because car value is going crazy. Yeah, I think it was just the Econoline pickup. I don't know. I really want to get a van. There's a like 64 Ford van here. It is so sexy. Looks like paint splatter from the front of it and then it changes colors. 71 Bronco half cab. That's cool. Broncos were fun. I used to have a couple big 80s OJ Broncos. All lifted on big tires and muttered out. Had one in Florida and one in Mountain Home. I think it was 87 and 88. They got a Bronco, like the 78 style, down at my buddy's junkyard. I thought about getting it and building it on my truck. Don't squeeze the juice. Oh, juice. Got you, bro. Don't squeeze the juice. Oh, OJ. What? Yeah, everybody's always like, you have an OJ Bronco. Like, but the glove don't fit, so you gotta quit. That's why they couldn't make the glove fit, because they didn't squeeze the juice first. They'd have squeezed all the juice out of him, then the glove would have fit. The juice is loose. Any wolves in Idaho? Hell yeah, man. Go shoot the hell out of them. I guess they just let a whole bunch more go. I think the ones they planted are them ones that they took DNA from some ancient prehistoric extinct wolf and they bred them into new wolves or something to bring them back. And I think they just let some of those go here. But yeah, everybody shoots the hell out of them. We post on Facebook, like anybody that's got wolf tags, you just freaking come out to this spot. There's a whole pack standing on the side of the road. Light them up. I think it costs $25 for a wolf tag. Why shoot them? Because they just kill cows and sheep and everything else. And the kind they planted here originally are like Canadian wolves. Them suckers get like 300 pounds. They're huge. people don't like them, and they were taking over areas, so they opened season on them suckers. People are just mowing them down. There's a reason they died off here, and they need to realize that and quit trying to plant them. And the wolves we had here were like scraggly little dogs, not these 350-pound freaking giant beasts. Heck yeah, you just be cruising along and run into like 300-pound wolf. There's photos of guys holding these wolves up. They're bigger than they are. They're freaking mammoths. Dire wolves or something like that. Yeah, left unchecked. That's a lot of these people are like, oh, I'm a vegetarian because I like animals. I don't like people killing them, and it's like, if you don't kill like so many animals, they'll overpopulate, and then literally it hurts the herds because they get disease and other stuff, and you have to thin out the herds or they'll overpopulate and it causes problems. But Liam Neeson. I go Liam Neeson on some stuff. I get a little crazy. Well, Bella's laying behind me. She missed Daddy. Awoo! Werewolves of London. Awoo! He is the hairy-handed gent who ran amok. I can't lately. He been over here in Mayflower. What's up, Billy? How you doing? Direwolf was bred with Grey Wolf with DNA code modified. Everyone was talking about the 2 males, but not the 1 female. Yeah. Trying to get something done. I don't care, but it's when they get overpopulated. Alabama had red wolves. They killed them off in the 1800s. Yeah. I'm doing fabulous, Billy. I'm out of my Magic Mike's magic mushrooms, though. I need to get some more. Rayanne, howdy. I'm awful fun on mushrooms. Almost looks like I should probably get more wood, but I think we're going to end it when this fire dies out. It'll probably take a while to burn out still. Been going an hour and 15 minutes. Magic Mike is super sore and tired, so as soon as this gets done, I'm going to run a hot bath with some Epsom salts. What's up, Primo? Hey, NBS, how you doing, brother? Huh? I just got here. I think we'll go for a bit longer. That wood's got a bit to burn down, so. Gemma, love you. Might find a little of this wood around my yard that needs to be burnt. Give us a little more time. Oh. You haven't noticed, I'm not constantly coughing. I got one of them red light deals for my sinuses. I'm doing way better. It works. It's working kind of slowly. You keep getting better and better, but every morning when I wake up, I put my red light deal in my nose and lay in bed for 10 minutes and just let it red light away all the nasty stuffs, and then it leaves it good healthy stuffs. And I bought one for me and one for my dad, and we both noticed a lot of good stuff. And I didn't buy the No More Colds ones. I bought the ones off Amazon. I think I got 2 for $22. So They recharge everything. You just plug a phone cord into them. Magic mushrooms will make you take a trip and you never leave the farm. Heck yeah, brother. I did a live stream on magic mushrooms playing a VR swimming game. It was quite entertaining. People were laughing so hard. It was like 11 o'clock at night and I was tripping so hard. And I just hit the freaking go live on YouTube button on my controller. And it all went crazy from there. Frexy Joy, hello. Yeah, I got a good little fire going. It's relaxing. Yeah, Billy likes Magic Mike on Magic Mushrooms. It's a good time. Your song cover? Awesome. I'll check it out. I don't know why, but a lot of these lives like this, I don't know in the chat. I know mine, I can see the links. I'll bet can't in that. I don't know. The car I learned to drive. 62 Mercury Comet, 6-cylinder with 3 on the tree. AM radio, no AC. Heck yeah, I have a 62 Ford Thunderbird with a 390. It's automatic though. I have a 62 T-Bird. I got a 63 Studebaker with a 3 on the tree and overdrive. It's a Lark Wagonaire with a retractable roof. I got a 66 Rambler with a 3 on the tree and overdrive. Had a little inline 6, was a 232. I'm going to put probably a 350 Oldsmobile motor in it. And I have a 68 T-Bird with a 429. And a 76 Ford with a 360. I got a Bradley GT2, one of 500 kit cars that they built. That's going to get a Ford 2.3 turbo motor in it. That ought to be a fun one. What's up, Justin? I have a lot of cars. I just got given a 55 Dodge pickup I can't wait to go get. That'll be a fun one. I have a lot of cars to build. Ron Moore, how you doing? Yeah, I have a ton of wood to burn. So some of it I might have to take chainsaw, cut down smaller pieces so I can burn it in my burn barrel. Might start doing like a nightly bonfire. Here and there when it's decent, whatever. But yeah, we have a lot of cars to build out here. And I just keep getting more. I got to get the little electric car back here so I can drop the battery and check it all out. And check all the wiring out and try to get that all done. Hopefully I can fix it and we can drive the electric car. It'd be fun. Drive it back and forth to work, save some gas money. 75 Pinto, hell yeah, Pintos are cool. One tough car, all metal, no plastic. That's right. That's how all my cars are, except for my new one. I drive a 17 Ford Fusion just because I get like 40 miles to the gallon. And it's super comfortable. I got heated seats, auto start, all the stuff. Kid, your aunt had a 71 Chevelle with a 454. That's cool. Heck yeah. A lot of people drove big blocks back in the day because they run forever. Yeah, my 68 T-Bird's a 429 Thunderjet. That thing is mean. I've woke it up a lot. It's got a top of the line Edelbrock VRS 4150 racing carb on it. I've put like $3,000 into that car on aftermarket parts so far. It'll probably end up with a lot more. Like to get it about to where 2 Hacks Jeff's 68 T-Bird is. Got that all forged internals 521 strokers, what he turned his into. He could pull the front wheels off the ground. Man, it's so nice feeling that heat off that nice fire and just relaxing. Spent like 3 solid days working on a go-kart, and I think it has some kind of electrical problem. I can't get the dang thing to run quite right, and my friend's still buying it from me. He'll mess with it. I told him I'm done. Thing pissed me off. I can barely move my arms and legs. I've been up and down so much and working on it and lifting it up, and oh, it just wore me out. So I'm gonna kick back and relax for a week. Just do my horse work and take it easy until I start feeling better. Yeah, back in the old days, big block wasn't a big deal. Everybody had them. Always wanted a 68 King of the Road Shelby Mustang convertible with Jim Morrison of the Doors head. Yeah. That'd be a fun one. I'd like to have my 62, but in a sports roadster, and somebody has one on for sale here, the sports roadster convertible for like, I think it was only like 12 or 14,000 they posted the one for. Has the fiberglass tonneau cover that covers the roof and the back seat. Makes it look cool. Having a threesome, me, YouTube, and food. That's cool. I'm just having a little something good to drink and enjoying the fire and good time. Ron Moore, thanks for subscribing, brother. Appreciate you. One of the classic looking dune buggy, that'd be cool. Yeah, like one of the Volkswagen Manx, the cool little ones that look like a cool car. Those would be cool. I actually have a Volkswagen dune buggy, but it's just a dune buggy looking one. I have an extra 2.3 turbo motor I might put on it. Hey, Eric. Rayanne. Eric says, hey, Rayanne, Billy, and Rooster. Yeah, my dream car was literally a 61 to 63 Ford Thunderbird. And I think the 62 was the best looking one, kind of. And I actually found one for $800, and all it really needs is a paint job to look like new. So one of these days I'll sand her down and repaint her. But it's a beautiful car. I really had a hard time not just ripping my 68 apart and putting the 429 Thunderjet in it. The motor's low on compression. I need to redo it. It's got all brand new white interior with a slide away steering wheel. It's an awesome car. Single serve pizza and chips and dip. That sounds awesome. I had some nachos earlier. Hey, Steph from Eric. Nicole, how you doing? The Nino's having a fire. Bella's right over there. You can't see her now, though. She's right there. It's too dark to see the Bella. She's hiding. Tamsack. Oh, thanks for giving me a Tamsack. Eric, not bad. Chip and dip, maybe. Not a huge fan of pizza unless it's homemade. I like a good homemade pizza. They're good. Where are the hot dogs? In somebody else where they belong. Remember when the 78 Lincoln Continental came out? Beautiful car, a mile long. Yeah, those were cool, but after 71, they retarded the motors and they put all the smog and stuff on them, and they put the low compression heads on them with the huge chambers. They were kind of dogs, but it also made those big V8s last forever. You can't kill them. Hello, Carol. Carolina. We just call her Steph. My friend Nicole, one of my other awesome Filipina friends. Nicole's working over in Hong Kong. Yeah, don't get too drunk and burn your wiener. That's a bad deal. Justin Lynn didn't bring wieners or marshmallows for roasting. No, Justin's my brother-in-law. He lives about 45 minutes from me. He's married to my second oldest sister. I got two older sisters, a younger sister, younger brother. My younger brother's in between me and my youngest sister. My two older sisters are half sisters, so technically I'm the oldest middle child. So I'm the oldest of my mom's kids, and I'm perfectly in the middle between us, all of us. Working Nino, my boss is here. Be good, Nicole. Don't get in trouble. I love you. All my Filipina friends, they call me the Nino. Nino means Godfather. I'm the Godfather. Much rust on the cars there. No, it's mostly volcanic desert here, so it's really dry. And the cars, most of them are pretty pristine. My 62 doesn't really have a spot of rust on it. Thing is solid underneath. The whole thing's still painted, everything. Yeah, very clean cars everywhere here. I can get you most classic cars between $300 and $600. My buddy's got over 300 classic cars out on his yard. Wish they were mine. Stay strong. I will, Nicole. Our love will keep me strong. Nicole's a supermodel. If you go check out her channel, she's gorgeous and single. So any of you guys are looking, better start hitting that up. Will he sell any? Yeah, he'll sell literally most of them on the place. He sells anywhere from 300 to 600 a piece. But yeah, he's actually trying to sell the whole yard. He's 86 years old. Have a 70s station wagon. Eric, have you seen my 63 Studebaker? It's a Wagonaire. It has a retractable roof, so it's like a pickup. Thing's awesome. Yeah, it's a 63 Studebaker Lark Wagonaire. I picked it up for $400. Just here. Yeah, appreciate you, Nicole. Love you. Thanks for the support. Watch me pick it up. Yeah, that thing was freaking awesome. Drove out to Moore in my old pickup and hauled her home for 400 bucks. I don't know what my buddies really got any station wagons out there. He's got like 300 different cars, and a lot of them are in fairly decent shape. A lot of them don't have titles, but a lot of the states you can get a title. So he sells them to out-of-state people, and they just get a title on them. What's up, Outfish? How you doing, brother? I need to get out fishing. I caught a ton of carp. I tagged you in that short that I posted. I caught like a 30-pound carp on one of them little micro fishing poles that the line goes through the rod. It doesn't have any eyes. And it's got the little push button reel. Are you selling me? No, I'm not selling you. I'm giving you away for free. Chilling out. Yep. Trying to relax and have a little fire, brother. Yeah, we caught a ton of carp. I lost one that was probably closer to 40 pounds or so. Yeah, I tagged you in it. It's one of them little itty bitty fishing poles. It's like 3 foot long. And that was like a 30-pound carp I pulled in on it. Cool little rod. And it was catching all the fish. Wasn't casting quite right some of the time, but it was putting me right in the perfect hole. I set that sucker down and boom. My pleasure, Nino. Love you, Nicole. Nicole's awesome. Says she's been doing some photo shoots and oh guapa cayo. What brand fishing rod? I'm not sure. It's got some like little fish skeletons on it. They were selling them at Walmart for like 30 bucks at one time, and I waited and I bought this one at a yard sale for like $1. They probably didn't even use it. But you put a little weight on the line and you drop it through the center of the pole. And it's just cool. Like I say, it's pretty much just a crazy little kid's fishing pole. I took the probably like 5-pound line off of it and put 20-pound braid on it. You could probably only fit 20 yards, 30 yards of line on it. So that thing was really pulling my drag. Nicole. Guapacayo means very beautiful. Granddaughter's starting to get big enough to go fishing. That's cool. I'll find out what it is. I got another one that's even smaller. It's probably like a 2-foot rod, and it has like half the size of reel on it, if that. I'm going to put a little bigger line on it, maybe. Or I'll just leave the little line on it, take it up creek fishing, do some videos. It'd fit in your glove box. My other one actually folds up almost as small. It's 3-piece instead of 2-piece. Or it telescopes. But one's got 3 sections, and one's got 2. But the one, the handle's so small, I'm going to have to weld a special holder for it. Justin can't fish. He can't afford a fishing license. We just leave him at home. Yeah, I love the creek fishing. You get on the little tiny beaver dams on the little creeks. You just drop a little piece of worm in there, and you just pull them out as fast as you can drop the worm in. I'll do some stuff on it. Yeah, Snake River mostly, Rooster. The Snake River is about half a mile below my house here. I drive down the road and down the neighbor's private road onto their private property, and I have a whole place to fish down there all by myself. Nobody bothers me. And I got another spot just down the road a ways. It's all private property. Belongs to a guy that's like 80, 87, 88. Nobody goes down there but me mostly. Deep River when I got my first gar. Yeah, gars are huge. Went for catfish, yeah. I love catfish. Catfishing's fun. Me and my nephew went out. He caught this little trout, and I didn't catch any. I usually catch a ton of fish, so it don't bother me. Then he caught a little catfish, and he goes, "Man, I feel bad. I'm catching all the fish, and you're not." Then my pole bent over, and I caught a like 40-pound catfish, and I could put his fish, both of them, in my fish's mouth, and you couldn't see them. Yeah, thanks, Outfish. That's quite the little pole to catch that on. A mirror carp. I think here they call it a gigantic carp. They're all in the Snake River where I live, but got the great big scales on them, big plates. Yeah, I catch them around 30 pounds in there, 30, 40. Most of them are around 20, 25. The one I lost on my big rod, it was probably around 40 or so. It was huge. It broke my leader. It was pretty impressive catching it on that little tiny pole. Trash fish, yeah. Most people don't eat carp, but they're fun to catch. Hell of a fight. You'd rather catch a 6-inch, 8-inch planter rainbow or a 30-pound carp. Oh, somebody's driving down the hill. Hey, appreciate it, Outfish. I don't care what I catch. I don't eat the fish around here, really. I give them to friends and stuff, so I just like a good fight. I donate all my fish to people with families that need them. We caught some nice rainbows out on the river, about 2.5, 3 pound rainbow trout. I posted pics of those on my Facebook, but I like catch any fish. Like sturgeon, you can't keep sturgeon, but people spend a lot of money on sturgeon gear to go catch a 10-foot sturgeon. I need to do some sturgeon fishing, do some videos. Might save some money, do a vacation, and go catch sturgeon. Yeah, thanks, Steph. Yeah, it's a really neat little pole, and I caught probably 12, 14 fish or so on it that day. I wanted to get into some fish so I could do a video and be like, see, I can catch fish on this thing, and the dang thing wouldn't stop catching fish. My other pole was pretty much just sitting there. I think I caught 1 or 2 on it. Me and my buddy was laughing because every time I stuck that little pole in the hole on my pickup bed, dang thing would take off. So we had a good time. We caught probably 20 fish that day. Almost all of them on the little blue pole. Oh, my puppy wants to cuddle. She says, "Dad, it's about time to go inside so we can snuggle." My baby dog loves her cuddles. Running out of fire here, slowly but surely. Still got 50% battery on the phone though. Oh, Bella's back over on her bed. She loves her great big bed. Yeah, when I get done, I'm gonna soak, and then me and Bella will cuddle up and watch a little TV probably before bed. I was working on that go-kart so hard in 2 days I lost 5 pounds. Yeah, if you actually look in the container, there's quite a bit. But you can't see a lot from where I'm at. There, we'll move it. Then the light screen up a little better. Get a little closer. It's getting chillier. Still pretty warm. Oh, off the side of the container, yeah. Yeah, that one little ember sitting there burning over there. I don't like to leave anything burning. Oh yeah, Steph. I was up to 280 pounds, and now I'm down to 255. I'd really like to be about 200. When I was 200, I was solid muscle. I was one jacked mofo. I looked good. I had full abs. I had big old arms. I mean, I'm a big enough guy on a bad day. I got 18-inch biceps, so be safe. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, she's dying down, but it still looks cool. Just burning the last little bit. It's 9:10 here, so yeah, it's about bath time. Yeah, Steph, I work out, lose it. I used to, when I got down to 200, I was running 10 miles a day. What I do in my off day in Germany? Oh, I just went through Germany. Most of the time I partied with the Germans in the US. I only flew through Germany when I was going on deployments and stuff. I normally landed in Leipzig, Germany. But yeah, the Germans were always here in Idaho or Alaska and stuff like that. They come to our bases. We had the Russians come through. That was always fun because I did refueling. I refueled the aircrafts. And Russia's not part of NATO, which our fuel cards are NATO. Can they party? Hell yeah, they can party. But yeah, we partied hard every single day. Those freaking German and English, the Royal Air Force jets, their C-130s land, you just see pallets of beer coming off of them. 2 hours behind me, yeah. Sixth grade teacher was teaching us Russian and it was interesting, yeah. But the Russians, they had to pay for their fuel in cash because they're not part of NATO. So they have a big safe on their aircrafts. And they open the safe and they set up a table. And I used to have a poker visor that I used when I went to count money. And we'd take pictures and stuff because we'd do like $120,000 or so fuel transactions. And it sucked because the Russian guys had to count it to us. And then I had to count it. And then the other supervisor that was with me had to count it. And then we had to put it in a locking money bag. And we'd call security forces, and the police would come. And they'd escort us to finance, and we'd turn it into finance. And they'd count it. And then they'd give us a receipt, and then we'd take the receipt back to the Russians. And man, they'd give us like good bottles of Russian vodka and stuff that they had on the plane, all kinds of stuff. They were pretty cool guys. But yeah, there was a lot. Where did the beer go? It went in all of them and us. A lot of time, even the Canadians, they'd bring kegs of Molson Canadian beer and stuff, and we'd all just sit out at the hotel and just get wasted. Yeah, I was 19 living in the dorms. I was underage, and I'd drive the German guys to the bar, and they'd fill my whole trunk full of cartons of German beer. A lot of it was the good unregulated stuff, which is weird because the alcohol level's different. Potato vodka over grain vodka. Hell yeah, I'm in Idaho. I make my own vodka. I used to. I had a pressure cooker built into a still. I make my own potato vodka. What? Yeah, they had food. They'd set up their own chow hall and stuff, and sometimes we had big parties, and we all got together and partied and drank and everything else. Mostly it was alcohol. When you're in the military, all you do is drink. Spent 12 years in, and I was drunk most of it. I wasn't a big drinker, but I drank my fair share. Warm or cold beer? A lot of the German beer was warm. Some people drink it cold, but they drink it most of it warm. But I put most of it in the fridge before I drink it. Oh, Rooster, sometimes I wish I did stay 20 years, and a lot of time I'm just glad I got out when I did. I was a staff sergeant with 12 years in, and I just had so many medical problems and stuff. They was kind of pushing me just to get out. Here, I'll turn my little knobby here. Got a crank deal on my thing that cranks my camera up higher. You drink warm beer or ale? Heck yeah. There you go. Lift it up so it's closer to my face. Then I'll draw all the mosquitoes to my face. I mostly drink whiskey when I drink. Whiskey, rum, vodka. I don't know. I'm more of a liquor guy. Beer just don't do it for me anymore. Drink enough beer that my stomach hurts and I just gotta pee and I'm still not feeling anything. So, yeah, if you did 25 in the Navy Seabees, that's cool. I worked with everybody. See, I was at Hurlburt Field, Florida, first special ops. We had the special ops university and we taught Navy SEALs, Army Rangers, Green Berets. We taught everybody. There's different stuff. Like I went to water survival school at the Navy base, Pensacola, NAS. I was at Eielson Air Force Base, Alaska, and I did Arctic survival school there. I went through all the survival stuff, combative stuff. I was an expert marksman with pretty much anything. This month is your 32 years clean and sober. That's cool, Eric. Good for you. I literally just went like 8 years. I don't drink much. I'm just a social drinker normally. Out of Gulfport, Mississippi. That's cool. Yes, that's awesome, Eric. A lot of people can't do it. I'm really not dependent on alcohol at all. I don't have like any kind of problem. Most of the time I don't drink for a long time. But a lot of the time I was in the military. Once you turn 21, it kind of wasn't that cool anymore. You need an effing drink. I used to always tell people my daddy didn't raise no quitter. But yeah, It's cool to be clean and sober, but it's as long as you have the right personality in that, where you're not like just, oh, I gotta have it. You don't have an addictive personality. It's not bad. But yeah, as long as you're not dependent on it, you have a few drinks here, just have a good time. But I know some people, they could take a sip of beer and the next day they're going to be an alcoholic. My nephew, he's like, since he was probably like 12 years old, he's been on marijuana, and then he started doing meth. And then this last time around, he was doing meth and fentanyl. And he has a super addictive personality. Get one drink usually for my birthday. I'd quit back in '93. Yeah. My ex got diabetes, and she could drink like one Corona and she'd be sick for like 2 or 3 days just because of what it did to her blood sugar and all that. But, and I have this thing, I can literally drink like bottles of whiskey and I don't have a hangover. I wake up at 4 or 5 o'clock the next morning and I just feel like a brand new man. It doesn't bother me at all. Non alcoholic bourbon, who makes that? They have a lot of companies doing that. Our discount store lately has gotten a lot of non alcoholic wine. They have pallets of wine with no alcohol in it. Used to love bourbon, but daily drinking it was vodka. Dad always said I can't drink red liquor every day. Yeah, that vodka's good, but like I say, if you become dependent on it, you really gotta quit. Some people are just addictive. Like my dad had a friend that was literally completely addicted to tramadol, which is pretty much like ibuprofen. It's just a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory. And this guy would kill to get his hands on tramadol. And tequila and vodka. Yeah, that's like the new thing. And I don't know why you'd want the taste without the alcohol, but there's so many people buying non-alcoholic booze. Uh-oh, something's going on. The dog's going crazy over there. She's running around crazy and went to the corner of the gate. Might be a cat or something over there. She'll kill animals. Go over there and see if I can see anything. Now she's running around this way and back around. I think the big difference, it has a good taste, but it's doesn't have the burn to it. Just don't burn. It's got that woody taste and all the good flavor to it and everything. But no burning alcohol. What do you see, baby? Huh? Come show Dad. Let's see. Oh, you're a good girl. Might have just been the rabbits or something. I don't know. Like drinking one beer won't do anything for me. I'm to the point I could do 12-pack and wouldn't do anything. Smart dude. Hope you do a panel someday and I'll show you that hit and miss engine. That's cool. Yeah, I can get on StreamYard or something and get you up there. I haven't done StreamYard or any of that in a while. Erica just read your rockstar message. I must have missed it. I don't miss having mixed drinks sometimes, yeah. I like drinks that taste good. I don't even drink to get drunk. I just love a good flavored drink. But like I say, I'm one of them guys. I could drink a bottle of whiskey one night and then go 10 years without touching it. But my nephew, he smells a beer. He's going to drink for 10 years. But yeah, everybody's different. Yeah, I work on a lot of stuff. I wish my buddy was around. He passed away. He had a giant collection. He had Model A's. He had a 1945 Indian Chief. He had a lot of stuff. And I was one of the guys he had come over and work on stuff because I'm one of the few guys that's still doing work that knows anything about these old engines. And I'm one of those guys that doesn't go buy new parts all the time. I can work over the old parts and make them work. You drink non-alcoholic beer and get non-shit faced. See, I have a buddy I grew up with that has Down syndrome, and he's a high functioning one. He has a job. He's a bagger at the grocery store and that. He's probably like 50 years old now. And old Stu, his parents were super Mormons, and he used to drink O'Doul's and sit up in his room and watch Beavis and Butthead like nonstop. That's all he did was drink O'Doul's and watch Beavis and Butthead. And he's like, "Oh man, I get so messed up on O'Doul's." I'm like, "Bro, O'Doul's don't have any alcohol in it. It's like less than 0.01%." Old Stewart, he loved thinking he was getting messed up on O'Doul's and watching Beavis and Butthead. Hey, Beavis, you see this? Yeah, it's a fire. Fire. Everybody's going California sober. Yeah, my buddy Stuart, he's still one of my best friends. And my buddy Paul, he went to school with him. He's a good bit older than me. And he always used to tell me, man, it's so good that you and Stuart are such good friends because when we were in school, people with Down syndrome just got made fun of like constantly. He didn't have any friends, nothing. And man, you guys just take him in and treat him like he's one of the boys, and it's cool. Duel's Amber is a lot better. I'm not sure which one he drank, if he just got the normal or what, but yeah, I love Beavis and Bud. I'm the great Cornholio. I need TP for my bunghole. I'm from Lake Titicaca near Nicaragua. Hey, Beavis, we're gonna go find some chicks. I need to get laid. I got a condominium. Yeah, I've watched like all the Beavis and Butthead and all the movies. Beavis and Butthead Do America. That was like most controversial one. I did a short of me pulling my shirt over my head and being the great Cornholio. I used to be huge into impersonations, impressions, whatever. I can impersonate like anyone. I do my Shaggy voice. Hold on. Wah, wah, wah. Hold on. What's the line? Life is all one big party when you're still young. Who's gonna have you back when it's all gone? It's all good when you're with your peer on. Can't be the fool, son. What about the long run? She was there through my incarceration. I want to be show the nation my appreciation. I'm a little wasted, so it's probably not the best, but Jay and Silent Bob. You ever had your asshole licked by a fat man in an overcoat? You want to? Some on non-alcoholic beers, it takes about 35 cases to show up on a breathalyzer. Yeah, like I say, they have like, you can't impersonate me, sir. Sure I can, Billy. I am woman, hear me roar. I don't need men. Cop told you that. Hey, Jason, how you doing, brother? Oh, shit. I love you, Billy. Hey, appreciate it, Jason. We'll be calling it here pretty soon. We're over 2 hours now. Our fire's about gone. Yeah, you have a great one, brother. What's the funniest movie you've seen lately? Oh, that's a hard one. I watch Netflix and that like 24/7. Oh, I like some old ones. Eric says, no, that was funny. I got timed out for pulling the whole hutch on Billy's stream about how women that say they're strong, independent women are just pretty much less feminine gay men. Oh, there's some awesome independent women out there, and I like to support a lot of them. I got a friend that's a single mom, and she's really great, and she's getting ready to move, so I've been sending her some cash apps to help her with her move and stuff, because I know how the struggle is. I don't have much, but I try to help other people. Scariest movie you ever saw was your wedding video? Yeah, you don't ever want to relive that. I don't know. I like Adam Sandler movies. One of my favorites is That's My Boy. A lot of people kind of thought he lost his adult humor, and That's My Boy. Oh, it all come out and then some. Adam Sandler is one of the nicest people there ever was, too. He's a good dude. But yeah, if there was a video of my wedding, I wouldn't ever want to see it again. My ex is nuts. She'll be like, "Oh, we're best friends." Like literally, my ex, when we got divorced, she's like, "I want my car back. I want this. I want that." Because I bought her a Honda Pilot. Strict with his kids, heck yeah. But freaking then she looked into the stuff and figured out that she was gonna have to pay me like $100,000 for all the property and stuff she owned. And she was like, "Yeah, let's just tell the judge we already split everything." And she's like, "We'll just split up. We're good friends. Everything's cool." As soon as we got into the divorce hearing, she's like, "I want all full custody and all legal rights of our daughter. I want to take all his parental rights." And the judge literally goes, "Yeah, I've talked to Mr. Landon here, and he's such a good guy, and he's a great father, and everything else. And I'm not taking away his parental rights. I'm going to let him have whatever he wants, pretty much." She literally was pissed and was like, "You totally won our divorce. The judge loved you." And I'm like, "Yeah, whatever. I'm a lovable guy." But technically, I literally got uh, my court ordered child support is $600 a year. So I got $50 a month child support because I'm a disabled veteran and stuff. But Detective with Jennifer Aniston was funny. Oh, yeah, that was a good one. I can't remember the name of that one. I know what you're talking about, though. That was an awesome movie. Yeah, Adam Sandler is such a good guy. And his biggest thing is he made his own film company, he directs and produces his own movies. and like all of his friends and family stay with every movie. He's such a family man and everything else, and he set strict rules for his daughters, like no social media. Like they're down to earth, good people, and they're living right. But yeah, he's like super strict with his daughters to keep them proper, keep them down to earth, be normal people. So you got to say something about somebody that has friends that some of them are really not good actors, but he has them in every movie. His roast, oh yeah. I literally have watched like everything Adam Sandler. I even had his comedy CDs when I was a kid. Like they're all gonna laugh at you and all that stuff. Before he even really did movies, I was listening to all of his stand-up stuff. But yeah, Adam Sandler is one of my idols. So is Chris Farley. Chris Farley was such a cool guy. I watched all the different deals talking about like David Spade talking about hanging out with Chris Farley like every day, and he was always like, David, look, David, look. And he's like, dude, you're gonna do Fat Man Tiny Coat. He's like, keep my coat off, don't do it. And he's like, no, no, David, it's something new. He's like, okay, and he looks and he's like, Fat Man Tiny Coat, Fat Man Tiny Coat. Fat guy in a tiny coat. And he rips his jacket. Oh, I think it was Eric. Yeah, it really sucks. Hey, take care, Ryan. Love you. Appreciate you coming. But yeah, like that wasn't just like an SNL skit. David Spade said that was like an all the time thing. He'd just take his coats and put them on and dance around and rip them in half. But yeah, it just sucks that Chris Farley OD'd and went so early. Almost Heroes, epic movie. Freaking Tommy Boy, Beverly Hills Ninja, all that good stuff. But yeah, I think we're about to call her here. It's like 2 hours, 10 minutes. Yeah, Chris was a good guy. The last time they all hung together was at what's his face? What the hell's his name? The little black guy they all hang out with. I can't think of his name right now. But he was such a cool actor too. They all hung out at his wedding party. And then I think it was like a week later, Chris's dad called and told him that he passed away. Oh yeah, Jack Black's a riot. He's got a place here in Sun Valley, Idaho. And he's a pretty cool guy. I was actually sharing a new SNL video today with some of my friends. He does a commercial with Chester Cheeto, or Chester Cheeto, whatever. And it's about Flamin' Hot Preparation H. A freaking hilarious video. And I like that KG said something about he was knocking Donald Trump and Jack Black shut the whole show down and they split up because he wasn't going to put up with it. Hey, take care, Steph. Love you. You have a great night. Yeah, it's just like fight fire with fire. It literally, like, instead of fighting the hemorrhoids, it just totally annihilates them, blows them up. Annoying as hell. Jack Black, the singer, vocalist, damn good. A long ass fucking time ago in a town called Kickapoo, there lived a humble family, religious through and through. But yea, there was a black sheep, and he didn't know what to do. His name was Young JB, and he refused to step in line. A vision, he did see it, fucking rocking all the time. Yeah, I know a little about Tenacious D. Dio, can you hear me? I am lost and so alone. I'm asking for your guidance. Can you step down from your throne? Mom was a rocket scientist at NASA. That's cool. Jables, can you hear me? You're hungry for the rock. My father says it's the devil's work, but man, he can suck a cock. Yeah, Jack Black's cool. That Tenacious D movie was something else. I haven't seen that in a long time. Might have to see if I can find it on my streaming stuff. Some of his videos where he sings like Immigrant Song by Zeppelin. I'll have to check it out. I don't know if I heard that one. I watched a lot of his performances though. Jack Black's a pretty cool guy. School of Rock was a pretty good movie. Some of them he gets a little wild. I haven't seen the new Minecraft one yet. A lot of people are saying they really loved it. Time is it? It's probably 10 something. Oh, 9:40. Okay. We're getting there. Big moon behind me. Immigrant Song by Zeppelin. Hold on. I'm going to screenshot that so I don't forget. Yeah, I listen to a lot of comedy shows too, stand-up stuff. I have YouTube Premium. Probably the best part of that is the music. You get ad-free music, ad-free videos, ad-free everything. You can play videos with your phone locked, all that good stuff. So, pretty awesome. But yeah, I was paying for Pandora in my car, and hell, Pandora's like, we have no commercials, but here's a commercial for Pandora while you're paying for Pandora. Or not Pandora. Sirius XM has no commercials, but you're listening to this commercial for Sirius XM. Sirius don't have commercials, but every station does. All the stations have their own commercials, but they don't count that. But on YouTube Premium, you can go to the YouTube Music app, and you can get it for free with ads, but you can't lock your phone screen. As soon as you close your phone screen, it shuts off. So you hook it to your car, you have to leave your screen on. I can plug my phone in, fully control it with my car stereo, listen to all that stuff. A bunch of my music playlist public. That's cool. I'll check it out, Eric. I love music. I listen to music like nonstop. Oh, that's cool, Rooster. I thought about it, but I have like every streaming service already. Philippines Lane, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm on VA disability. I do a bunch of farm work and extra work to make ends meet. I can't even afford to rent a house. I live in a 35-foot fifth wheel camper from 1986. Paid $2,000 for my place, and it's out on my dad's little place. So I just pay my dad's power bill. I don't have to pay rent or anything. So I pay like $60-$80 a month for power, and that's it. But what I do have, I use to support people. My viral camper video has made almost $4,000 now. So Hank the Third, I don't know. I don't listen to Hank Jr. Anything but I have an extreme appreciation for music. That's cool. Yeah, I don't play any instruments or anything. Instruments is something that's just beyond my scope. I have one of the like most awesome. That's his son. Okay, I've probably heard some of his stuff. I have a hard time remembering artists. I can sing the whole song, but I can't tell you who wrote it. That's like the way my brain works. I don't know. But country punk, that's cool. I used to be a punk rocker. I had a blue mohawk and wore eyeliner and pants with chains on them and all kinds of crazy stuff. And used to go to punk rock concerts. And I worked at a club as a bouncer because I'm a huge some gun. And I'm kind of trained to kill everybody, so it works out. I actually went on presidential summits and stuff with like Obama, met George Bush Jr., not the senior, but I did a lot of security work when I was in the military because I was huge. I could fight like hell, and I was an expert marksman with like anything. So, used to take my kids to Van's Warp Tour. That's cool. Yeah, well, I think we're gonna call this here. I need to get all ready for bed, and I work on a ranch, so I start fairly early. But it's awesome hanging out with you guys, getting to meet your rooster. I can give you a wrench here so you can makes things a little easier there. Connect and stuff. Oh, the Chucky doll that works on cars, pretty much. I love Chucky. I grew up watching Chucky. He's one bad little dude. I've had enough to drink that I'm gonna sleep good. Yeah, appreciate it, Rooster. It's so good to meet you. I don't even monetize my lives till they're done because then people get commercials and they miss out on stuff and everything else. But yeah, I just do my lives to talk with my family on here because pretty much my whole family's about dead. So YouTube's my family. Literally had 3 family members die last Wednesday. So been a rough time lately. But YouTube's my family. Like teach people stuff. I've done videos to help people out. If people have problems. If I can, I'll do a video on it, show them how to fix stuff so they don't have to spend a bunch of money. I had one guy said he spent $800 getting his riding lawnmower fixed. It still wouldn't run. I did like a 30-second video and he got it fixed. Rooster, when are you going to start doing videos again from Steel? I need to get more into videos. I've been dealing with a lot and it's been so cold and everything else. I haven't got a lot done, so. But hey, appreciate it, Eric. Yeah, Wednesday night I had to go to my cousin's funeral. He was 40 years old. He come home from work, was taking off his hoodie, and his arms were pretty much stuck in his hoodie. And his dogs were jumping on his legs, and he fell over and broke his neck, and his brain swelled and killed him. And yeah, it was pretty sad. He'd have been 41 this month. Then my aunt and my cousin were driving home to Idaho Falls, and some lady, they think she had a stroke or something, an F-150 went across a couple lanes and hit them head on. Killed my 43-year-old cousin and my 66-year-old aunt. So, a woodworking video up, that's cool. I want to work on wood. I have all the tools, but it's just something I've never been good at. Wood and art, I cannot do. But my grandpa was a woodworker and I got all his old tools. Like to learn. I got a plasma cutter and a welder, so I can make about anything with that out of steel. So, but yeah, I'm gonna end her. You guys all have a wonderful weekend. We're almost done here, so probably see y'all soon. Love y'all. Have a great week. Be safe. Hate that happen to your kin folks. Yeah, it sucks, Rooster. It's rough. I don't have many left. I lost my mom, most of my aunts and uncles, a lot of cousins. I mean, there's literally not much of my family left. So, but yeah, take her easy, y'all. Have a good one. Get some rest. We'll catch you next time. Lilo, hello. We're just getting off. Appreciate you coming. We'll see ya.